Okay, x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. And eccentricity E is given. E is equal to 1 by 2. So I have already told you what is eccentricity. Eccentricity, if you take any point on this ellipse, let's say this is a point P, okay, then its distance from focus and take its distance from the directrix, one of the directrix, okay. So the ratio PS1 upon PM is equal to E, or eccentricity, okay, and this is constant. This E is not variable. For particular ellipse, it will be constant. What does it mean that it is constant? It means that if you move this point anywhere, you move this point P and come here, you come here, okay. Now if you measure this ratio, now this is, you move this point P here and you again measure the distances. So this is PS1 and M will come here now. Let's say M dash. So PS1 by PM dash, this is equal to E. Same value. This will be constant. Anywhere you move the point on this ellipse, this ratio will be constant. Same value E. Okay. So in this case, what is the value of E in the question which is given? What is the value of E?
Half 1 by 2.
This is equal to 1 by 2. It means that anywhere you take a point P and you measure the distance, either from this axis or this axis, anywhere. So you measure this distance, this will be, let's say, PM, and this is PS1. So this ratio will be equal to half. Okay. So this is the criteria for finding the general equation. So you are given the equation of the directrix x minus y plus 3 equal to 0. You are given the ratio. What is the value of the ratio? Means eccentricity, which we call eccentricity. And you are given the focus. One of the focus is given to you. So you have to find the equation of the ellipse. Okay. So this is the condition. So how do you find the equation? So I have already explained to you before also. Equation or locus both are same thing. Equation or locus, they are same thing. Either it is asked find the locus or it is asked find the equation, they are same thing. And what does it mean? It means the set of all the points which satisfy the given condition. So now we'll apply this condition to find the equation of this ellipse. So first find, let any point on ellipse, let any point on ellipse be h comma k. Okay, let any point on ellipse be h comma k. Let's say it is P. So what is PS1? S1 is given to you. This is S1. So what is PS or PS1? Let's say PS. So PS will be equal to under root
h plus 1 whole square
h plus 1 whole square
plus k minus 1 whole square
plus k minus 1 whole square. So this is your S minus 1 comma 1 here, and any point P is h comma k. Okay, so we have first calculated this distance PS1. Now you calculate the distance of P from the straight line. So you know the formula, and the distance of a point from a straight line is you have done. It will be h
h
minus
minus
k
3 plus
plus
3
3 upon
divided by root 2.
root 2 mod. Okay, so this is the distance. and now you square both of them so that the root is removed and equate. This is equal to 1 by 2. The ratio is equal to 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
So I'll just clear it. Ts is equal to under root h plus
H
1
plus 1
whole square plus k minus 1
minus 1 whole square
and pm
and Pm
is equal to
H minus
minus
k
k
plus
plus
3
3
divided by root 2
root 2 mod.
mod.
Okay, this is pm. Now according to the definition of ellipse, the eccentricity is given 1 by 2. So ps by pm, this is equal to 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
Okay, so you apply this condition under root h plus 1
H plus 1 whole
whole
square
square plus k
k
minus
minus
1 whole
1
square
whole square
upon
mod
h minus k plus
k
3
plus 3
by root 2
root 2
mod.
mod.
This is equal to 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
So now because it is under root, so we will square everything. Right hand side and LHS and RHS you square. So what will you get? H plus 1 whole square plus
k
k
minus 1 whole
minus 1
square
whole square
upon
on h
h
minus k
minus
plus
k
3
plus 3
whole square and 2 will go
upon
up.
2 up ऊपर चला है.
So here you will get 1 by 8.
Yeah.
Is this clear? Because the 2 will go up and this will be square. So 1 by 4 and you cross multiply 2 here, you will get 8. 1 by 8. Okay. So now you open all the squares. So what would you get?
H square
H square plus 1 plus
plus
2h
2h plus k
plus
square
k
plus 1 minus
square
2k
plus 1 minus 2k. Okay, this into
into
8.
8
Okay,
equals to
this is equal to, now you apply this formula a plus b plus c whole square. So h
h
square plus k
plus k
square
square
plus
plus 9
9 and
plus
plus 2
plus
times
2 into
ab. So h into k
minus
minus k,
2h.
so minus hk,
Yeah,
and
minus
bc
hk
will be minus 3k
and 3
and ac will be
and plus
3h.
3h.
Okay, now you open everything. Here you will get
8h square
8h square
plus 8k square
plus 8k square
plus 16h minus 16k
plus 16h minus 16k
plus 16
plus 16. Okay, this is equal to how much?
h square plus k square
H square plus k square
minus 2hk
minus 2hk
plus 6h minus 6k
plus 6h minus
minus
6k
6k plus 9.
plus 9. Okay, so now you don't have to worry about h and k because you have to replace h and k by x and y, क्योंकि इक्वेशन में क्या टर्म्स होते हैं? x and y के टर्म्स होते हैं. Okay, so we'll ultimately replace it by x and y.
Yes, sir.
All right, so what will you get? 7h square
7k square
plus 7k square, then
plus 2hk
plus 2hk, then
plus 10h
plus 10h
माइनस 10k
minus 10k
plus 7 equal to 0.
plus 7 equal to 0. Okay, now you replace h and k by x and y. So final equation is 7x
7x
square
square plus
plus
7y
7y square
plus 2xy
plus 2xy
plus
plus
10x
10x
minus 10y plus 7
minus
equal to 0.
10y plus 7 equal to 0. So this is the final equation of the ellipse. So this is the general equation of the ellipse. Okay. So and this is the thing, and concept is same. In every case, whether ellipse or parabola or hyperbola, you have to find PS by PM. In case of parabola, PS by PM is 1. In case of ellipse, PS by PM is equal to E, which is less than 1. And in case of hyperbola, PS by PM is equal to E, which is greater than 1. Okay, so these are the conditions. Hyperbola and ellipse are quite similar. The calculations are almost similar. So if you understand ellipse, hyperbola is not very difficult.
इसमें शिफ्टिंग ऑफ ओरिजिन वाले सवाल नहीं आते क्या?
बिल्कुल आते हैं। शिफ्टिंग ऑफ ओरिजिन मैंने 26 नंबर सवाल कल दिया था, किया किसी ने? कल दिया था मैंने 26 नंबर सवाल।
अभी नहीं किया प्रभु जी।
Oh. Okay, so we'll see this 26, question number 26. So what is the meaning of shifting of origin? If you have got these axes,
नई ओरिजिन बना रहे थे, मतलब पॉइंट को ऐसे कर शिफ्ट करके।
so ये जो shifting of origin है, ये केवल ellipse में ही अप्लाई नहीं होता, it is applicable in all equations. किसी भी equation वो सभी में shifting of origin apply होता है. So what does it mean? That if you this is your actual origin, actual coordinate axis x and y. Now if you shift this system to another location, it means if you shift it here, now your new center will be this one. But what is the thing? The condition is that it should be parallel. Shifting क्या होनी चाहिए? Parallel होनी चाहिए. मतलब x axis के parallel ये वाली axis, new axis, and y axis के parallel new y axis. Okay, this thing you have to take care. Shifting should be parallel. It should not be ऐसे तिरछी नहीं होनी चाहिए. Okay, so this thing you have to take care. So if this was your original origin O, and this is your new origin O dash, and according to this origin, this coordinate, the center of the new origin is alpha comma beta, according to the actual origin, original origin. This is alpha comma beta. अब जब ये यहाँ पे शिफ्ट कर दिया तो ये क्या हो गया? इसके रेफरेंस में ये क्या हो गया? 0, 0. now it has become 0 comma 0 according to new origin. Earlier this was 0 comma 0. Okay, earlier this was. Now when you shifted the origin, so this alpha comma beta, now it became 0 comma 0, right? So this is the benefit, that if you shift, then you can eliminate these things, alpha comma beta. अब इसके reference में what are the coordinates of this origin? With the reference of O dash, what are the coordinates of the previous origin? Can anyone tell? The information given to you is that according to previous origin, the coordinate of new origin are alpha comma beta, according to this. So if you shifted the origin here, then according to the new origin, what will be the coordinates of the previous origin? This is the question.
माइनस अल्फा कॉमा माइनस बीटा.
Minus alpha comma minus beta. Okay, why? Because this is alpha comma beta, it means this distance is alpha and this distance is beta. Okay, अल्फा कॉमा बीटा का यही मतलब हुआ ना, x एक्सिस में अल्फा और y एक्सिस में बीटा. अब जब ओरिजिन यहाँ पे आ गया, so now it is going in negative direction. This distance is alpha, negative direction, it means minus alpha, and beta in negative direction, it means minus beta. So new coordinates will be minus alpha comma minus beta. Okay, so in the shifting of origin, अगर मान लो तुमको इक्वेशन दी हुई है कोई इलिप्स की, x स्क्वायर बाई a स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर बाई b स्क्वायर, this is equal to 1 when the ellipse was here. Okay, and if it is shifted here, if you have to find the equation of the ellipse at this point with alpha comma beta as a center, but the axis should be parallel. Major axis should be parallel to x axis or y axis, and minor axis should be parallel. So this is the condition, axis should be parallel to the original axis. Then you can write the same equation as x minus alpha whole square upon a square. A क्या है? Half of the major axis, and y minus beta, y की जगह क्या हो जाएगा? y minus beta हो जाएगा, क्योंकि सेंटर 0,0 के लिए ये इक्वेशन है. अब सेंटर अल्फा कॉमा बीटा हो गया, it means you have shifted the center by alpha comma beta, so there will be change in the equation. X minus alpha whole square, y minus beta whole square upon b square, this is equal to 1. Okay, so this is called shifting of the origin. Okay, the only criteria.
प्रभु जी यहाँ पे मतलब हम वो x लिखेंगे या फिर कैपिटल X लिखेंगे?
नहीं, ये ओरिजिनल x है, ये अकॉर्डिंग टू ओरिजिनल x है ना. कैपिटल x के हिसाब से तो ये इक्वेशन हो जाएगी कैपिटल x स्क्वायर बाई a स्क्वायर प्लस कैपिटल b स्क्वायर बाई y square by b square is equal to 1. Okay. So we are finding, we are not shifting the origin here, we have shifted the ellipse. Okay, we have shifted the ellipse to this condition. तो जब सेंटर ओरिजिन था तब ये इक्वेशन थी. अब जब अल्फा कॉमा बीटा सेंटर हो गया, पर एक्सिस आर पैरेलल टू x axis and y axis. So then the equation will be x minus alpha whole square upon a square plus y minus beta whole square b square equal to 1. Okay, so now let's come to the question number 26. So it says that find the equation of the ellipse with its center at 1,2. अब सेंटर कहाँ पे शिफ्ट हो गया 1,2 पे. टिल नाउ वी आर डूइंग सेंटर एट ओरिजिन. अभी तक हम जो प्रॉब्लम्स कर रहे थे वो उसमें सेंटर ओरिजिन था.
ये तो पल्ली थे ना भैया जी.
हाँ sorry yes. Okay, anyways this is also fine. 25-26 दोनों ही कर लेते हैं. कितना टाइम बचा है 6-7 minutes. So both we can do. So question number 25, with its center at 1,2, focus at 6,2, okay, passing through point 4,6, or you are given a point on the ellipse 4,6, right? So what is the situation? Situation is like this. This is your ellipse, okay. The center is 1,2. Focus is 6,2. Means this is your focus 6, so if you join the center and the focus you will get the major axis. Center और focus को join करोगे तो तुमको major axis मिल जाएगी. अब क्या ये बता सकते हो major axis कहाँ पे है? This is your x axis, this is your y axis, this is 1, this is 2, okay. So you can clearly see the major axis is parallel to the x axis because ये भी 2 है, ये 1,2, ये 6,2, तो दोनों 2 यानी सेम लेवल पे हैं. दोनों को ज्वाइन करोगे तो पैरेलल ही मिलेगी. 1,2 6, अगर ये 1,2 होता ये 6,3 होता तब लाइन कुछ ऐसे बनती like this, but these are parallel, so axis is parallel. So ये पहली थिंग हमने आइडेंटिफाई कर ली. Then it passes through 4,6. So there is a point 4,6. It is somewhere here. It passes through this point 4,6. So you have to find the equation of the ellipse. Okay, so you know the center. अब ये तो क्लियर हो गया तुम्हारी इलिप्स की इक्वेशन कैसे बनेगी. x minus 1 whole square upon a square plus y minus 2 whole square upon b square. This is equal to 1. Okay, this will be the equation. क्योंकि शिफ्टिंग कहाँ पे हुई है सेंटर की 1,2 पे. 1,2 is the center, right? Now we have to find the value of a and b. ये दो वैल्यू निकालनी. You have to find a and b. So how will you get a and b? ये पॉइंट दिया है, सेंटर फोकस, ये सारी चीजें दी हैं. So how will you get a and b?
Shifting the center.
Huh?
By shifting the center.
No, not by shifting the center. Center is already shifted to 1,2. What is a? This is a and this is b. So you have to find this distance and you have to find this distance. So this one point is given to you on the ellipse. So what does it mean? I have given you
डायरेक्ट्रिक्स बनानी पड़ेगी क्या?
डायरेक्ट्रिक्स की जरूरत नहीं है. ओके, सो फोकल पॉइंट हमको पता है. व्हाट इज द मैंने ये बताया था ना, फोकल प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ इलिप्स PS1 प्लस sorry, that is PS1. Okay, so you can you tell the second focus? What is the second focus? So there is one another property. Ellipse की एक और प्रॉपर्टी होती है, वो what is that property? you know that C is equal to under root a square minus b square, ठीक है, यानी कि क्या हो गया, C square is equal to a square plus b square, sorry
माइनस
a square is equal to c square plus
बी
b
स्क्वायर,
square, ठीक है, यानी कि ये this is your a and this is your c, right, this is c, this is b, okay, so this distance, this hypotenuse, this is equal to a, is this clear, this hypotenuse is equal to a. So you already know C. What is the value of C?
5 लोगे,
C is equal to
5
5, क्योंकि ये 6 है, ये 1 है, तो 6 में से 1 घटा दो, ये डिस्टेंस हो जाएगी 5. So C is equal to 5, right? मतलब सेंटर से फोकस की डिस्टेंस, this is equal to 5. Now another thing is you have to find this B. Okay. So another focal property, what is the this focus, ये focus क्या हो जाएगा,
ये ब्रो जी -4,2
-4,2, -4,2, क्योंकि ये भी यहाँ से 5 यूनिट की डिस्टेंस पे होगा, ये भी 5 यूनिट होगी, तो 1 से 5 यूनिट यानी -4 पॉइंट आ गया, -4,2. तो अब इस ये पॉइंट तुमको दिया हुआ है P, तो ये डिस्टेंस प्लस ये डिस्टेंस PS1 प्लस PS2, दिस इज इक्वल टू 2a.